Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Saturday, July 15th. We've got a really fun special show for you today. Village Music Club with John Pearlstone is going to join us. When they were on, real quick, we did a taping, so you're going to see this great music. They do the Traveling Wilburys, but we forgot to introduce the drummer, Theo Connell. And we want to make sure we didn't Ringo the guy. He's great, he's fantastic, he's an integral part of the band, but when we were doing the introduction, somehow we left him out. So Theo Connell is the drummer for that, and you're going to see this great Traveling Wilburys dedication band. We're going to hear some performances for them coming up. Also on the show, Reformed Temple of Laguna Woods with Beverly Genru is going to be here. Hey, want you to stay informed. We have a call for some board candidates coming up at the 3rd Laguna Hills Mutual, and they need some candidates. There are 4 seats available coming up in this term, so make sure you get down there and pick up your application. It's due by Thursday, July 20th. You can pick it up at the CEO office at the Community Center off El Toro Road there, and they need some folks. You'll be serving till 2026 on that one, so that's a big commitment, but also a great responsibility, way to get involved in your community. Let's take a look outside of the weather. It's a warm one. Today's the day. If you're going to get out and not too hot, today's the day. Only maybe 78, maybe touching 80 degrees. We had the morning AM clouds, but they're really peeling off early. The clouds are already gone. Just have that coastal stuff going on. Then the rest of the week, 80, 84. And then I took a peek into the rest of the week, it's going to be in the mid-80s all the way around. So this is going to be the best chance we have to get out there and enjoy the summer weather without too much heat. Sunrise, sunset, it was 5:51 this morning, and 8:01 is the sunset. And this is a great photo from one of our residents, from Lori Maloa, and she sent that in from a flower right there in her own garden, right here in Laguna Woods. So fantastic. And if you want to send in your pictures, please do, just like Lori did. You can email us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you tell us your name, make sure you tell us where you took the picture, and make sure you see that little corner on this side of the screen here, that little corner. Make sure you take the picture horizontally so we can make sure it fits into our television frame and make sure we get it on the air for you. So that should be fun. Okay, we're gonna come back with the Village Music Club and their great Traveling Wilburys dedication band. Stay with us.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials, at 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio, or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
It's going to be a fun night of music on August 1st. Music under the stars with the Village Wilburys. I'm here with John Pearlstone. Thanks for coming. This is the band. We're going to hear from them in a minute, but tell me about the whole origin of this idea.
Okay. We put together the Village Music Club last year and did a lot of cover band sort of performances and stumbled into the world of tribute bands at that time, and it's just very different, and I find it very exciting and interesting, so I got heavily involved as a Bob Dylan tribute. And next thing I thought about is, wow, can we take some of the better, good musicians here in the village and build something and have a village tribute band? And so first person I thought of was Lyle Sanders, because he's so talented and could do so many things. His voice sounds a little like Tom Petty. And that led to the natural progression of the Wilburys. And now you see the Village Wilburys, which is all the super group of, Petty and Orbison and Dylan and Harrison. And yeah, and so that's how this all kind of came together. But we're always open and looking for other tribute bands. This is one that's just up and running and ready to play for you.
Yeah, so you made a super group based on a super group from the 90s and on. So
Super Village group, yeah,
super
exactly.
Village group, that's amazing. So why the Wilburys? I mean, were you always attracted to the music? Is it just something that you really enjoyed?
I mean, I wish it had a more, exotic explanation, but I had been working on Dylan for quite a while, and I've always thought Lyle does a really good Tom Petty. So as I just stumbled into it, I met Roy, who's doing George Harrison, and he had mentioned about wanting to be more involved with tribute bands. He does some other work, and so it just kind of led piece by piece. It fell into place.
Well, like I said, we're going to hear from them in a minute, but I got to tell you, when I first bought their very first CD, fell in love right from the start. How could you not? Amazing music, amazing stuff. And when you guys are playing this, you get that feeling of like, hey, this is really feeling like the old band. This is what it was like, and you guys made your little super group here.
We're getting there, and I think when you watch us today, I just would like to really give props to the band. I mean, we don't perform till August 1st, and so we put this together, thanks to Paul and the station for a chance to let everybody see what we're doing at Village Music Club. But we're getting there. I mean, we talk a lot about how to really perform and bring that essence of what the real band brought. You're never going to replace those guys, but we can let you at least see some of the things you liked, and we're getting better and better at it, I think.
What do you hope this band does that maybe some other bands haven't been able to do, or like you said, you're making a super group?
It's kind of falling into place naturally once again. I kind of believe in fate these days, and that is we're getting contacted. I mean, the Traveling Wilburys are a very difficult band to tribute accurately of all the characters, and so we've actually talked to a couple agents, a couple venues outside the Village who want to see our video and information, and Dylan is playing around the area, so we're hoping to take these guys and play around the area, but our loyalty's here in the Village, so we're starting here August 1st, and hopefully put on a great show for everybody.
Now, how did you find everybody? I mean, you said you know a few of these people, but it seems to have come together and with some really experienced.
Right, if I can have a second, I'll do a quick introduction. So Roy Temkin is doing George Harrison, and he and I have met through other music efforts. He's got some very successful bands, and we've stumbled across each other and built this together that way. Lyle Sanders is just, in a lot of ways, my hero. He kind of brought me along in the Village bands, and he plays in a million bands and plays well in all of them. So, he's doing the Tom Petty part. Jeff Grider plays in a number of bands in the Village, and if you come on August 1st, you'll see what Jeff can bring. There's only so much we can show today, but his ability to do Roy Orbison is unbelievable. Anybody who knows Roy Orbison's voice would know that that's not something almost anybody can do it.
No,
he does it well.
That's one amazing voice.
Right,
it's a
so
unique voice in rock
show
and
up
roll.
if no other reason just for that. He will deliver for you. And Joe Rickus plays in a number of Village bands. He plays everything, so he stepped in a bassist, and he even looks a little like Jeff Lynne. So it just fits naturally. That's where these guys all came together, mostly playing together at different venues. But the Dylan thing kind of, I thought it might. It's kind of created a little foundation that we can build some other tribute bands on.
Okay, well, it's going to be August 1st. It's going to be Music Under the Stars at Clubhouse 1. Enough talking. We're going to go to a break, and then we're going to hear from the band.
Thanks for having us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you want the government to take control of your assets and your legacy, or do you want to take control? Ellis Carlson Law is well positioned because we have a team of estate planning attorneys. You call us, we sit down with you, and we will define what is the customized estate plan that properly protects your legacy.
I'd like to personally thank Ellis Carlson Law for all my family's estate planning needs. I highly recommend them to everyone.
Hi, I'm Linda Honey. I'd be happy to help you and your family. Please call us today.
Hi there, we're Orange County Labs. Please call us today for your VIP concierge phlebotomist in-home lab collection appointment. We simply come to you in the safety and convenience of your very own home for any lab test. As a covered benefit at no cost to you, we will draw your blood for your physician with results the very next day. One call to Orange County Labs does it all. We look forward to seeing you all soon.
Up and battered around, being set up without being shut down. You're the best thing that I've ever found. Handle me with care. I've been uptight and made a mess, but I'll clean it up myself, I guess. I see a love a beautiful day. The sun beat down and the radio on. I was driving, trees flew by. Oh, me and Dale was singing, little runaway. I was flying, yeah, running down the dream. Doing what comes to in this misery, and I wonder, why, wonder, why, she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay, my little runaway, run, 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 run away. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.
They are the Village Wilburys. They're going to be at Music Under the Stars on August 1st. Make sure you get out there. John, how fun is it playing this music?
It's great, especially with guys from the Village, and started from scratch here within the Village, brought a couple other guys in to fill some roles, and it's what the Village Music Club is all about, trying to find ways to make things more fun for people in and with other professionals outside the Village.
That's amazing. Really great music. Next best thing to seeing the real band, so get out there August 1st, Music Under the Stars. Why don't you guys play us out?
All right, thanks. 1, 2, 3.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, you're in luck. The 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and up to 32 miles per gallon. Plus, 97% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. The 2024 Subaru Outback. Go where love takes you.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Life goes by quickly. Enjoy it while you can. At Southern California Family Dentistry, we help you live your best life. Dr. Jahangiri has been serving the community for over 15 years. His #1 priority is your comfort and care. We offer complimentary dental implant consultation. Our implants start at only $9.99. Check out our new patient special. We offer exams and x-rays for $49. We also perform implant-supported dentures and sleep dentistry, all under one roof. Transform your smile. Don't wait. Give us a call today.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
The
Reformed Temple of Laguna Woods was founded on the principle of inclusive Jewish worship. Here to join us to talk about a little bit of that and more, we welcome Beverly Jenru from the Reformed Jewish Temple.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here. So tell us in general what the temple's all about, the Reform part of that is all about.
Well, the Reformed Temple in Laguna Woods was formed by Jewish members originally, but it is all inclusive. We welcome everyone, and it's the only temple within the gates. So it's convenient for people who don't drive, for our elderly population. And we're very, very active both religiously, in education areas, and socially.
Right, and the community part of that is a big part of that too,
It
right?
is. It is.
You
It's
guys
important.
have a rabbi lecture series coming up. Tell us a little bit about that and what you have planned for that.
Yes, I will. That's part of our educational events. And the rabbi is doing his lecture series again on 2 Sundays at 12:30 p.m. in Clubhouse 5 Multipurpose Room on August 1st and August 8th. The title of the series is called Oi, you call that funny? And as the title suggests, it's about Jewish humor and how far back it goes. And space is limited, so we ask people to make their reservations soon by sending a check payable to RTLW to Eileen Garbut at the address on your screen, indicating whether you're attending it on Zoom or in person, in the amount of $18 for members and $25 for non-members. And those attending in person should bring their, if they want to, bring their lunch, and we'll provide the dessert.
Terrific. Now, like you mentioned that in terms of the humor, the old saying is a comedy is tragedy plus time, and that this long history of Jewish traditions and 10,000 years, and so there's a lot of things that I imagine that are just funny things to talk about.
I would imagine so, and the rabbi will have time for questions. He is the one that is leading this series. And yes, Jewish humor is something that everybody's familiar with in this country particularly.
Now, you also have a book club discussion coming up, Our Missing Hearts.
Right,
Tell
the
us
book
about
club
that one.
meets once a month. They will be discussing the book Our Missing Hearts by Celeste Ng at the meeting on July 18th at 10 a.m. And the book is a story about power and limitations and the lessons we pass on to our children. All of her books are wonderful, and I think that this will be an engaging discussion. All members are welcome and can call Harriet Schwartz for more information.
How do you guys go about finding the authors and inviting them in? What's that process like?
The people who are in charge of our book club have a meeting in the beginning of the year. Everybody brings their choice to add for each month, and they fill up their list for the year, and that's how they determine which book it's going to be. They all have some sort of, if not a Jewish author, it's a Jewish content, something that we can discuss that is meaningful.
Now, it sounds like you have a lot of committees doing a lot of great work, and the Connection Committee is one of those. Tell us a little bit about what they do and how that works in the world.
That's true. In response to your comment, I think we have 3 or 4 paid employees, but the temple is run by volunteers, really. But it's amazing the response that we get when we need help, and the participation and time that people are willing to put in. Of course, we are mostly retirees. Yeah, the Connection Committee is basically phone calls to our temple members. We give them resource information, we answer questions regarding the temple, but also anything else that we can help them with in the community, and give them information regarding social welfare. Our primary purpose is to check on the well-being of our members.
Right, and there comes a point where you're not seeing some folks coming to temple anymore, and you knew they were having some mobility issues. So in terms of building that community, maintaining that community, it's a great kind of outreach.
It's also a safety issue.
Right.
And we have a lot of people living alone, elderly people. We want to make sure they're okay. And we primarily got really going during the pandemic because people weren't seeing each other and they need that connection. So checking on safety, well-being, That's our purpose.
Now, sometimes, unfortunately, we do lose those connections. You guys have a bereavement support group that's very important for people who have lost them people in their lives. And this community has to learn to live with death as part of the reality of that, right?
We all do. That's
Right.
true. The support group is just being formed. It's for those who have undergone a loss of a loved one, and it's starting September 11th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. The first session will be entitled Coping with the Holidays After a Loss, because it's right after the major Jewish holidays. Contact Rachel Foreman at 714-245-0414 or Ken Levin at 714-767-4236 for anyone who's interested in attending that. These support groups can be really helpful because you're connecting with people who are going through the same sort of issues. We all are individuals. We grieve at our own time and in our own way. Grieving is not a process that has a timeline, unfortunately.
And it shouldn't be done alone. It really shouldn't be.
Well, this will help. This will help because they can not only connect with similar issues, but sometimes find solutions to some of those terrible problems.
On a lighter note, you did mention the high holidays are coming up, and we were working around that bereavement group. Tell us about what's going on there. People need to buy the tickets in advance. I'm sure that sells out every year.
Well, for our members, tickets are included with membership.
Right.
And our membership drive is going on now. The membership is still only $225 a year, which is a bargain. And members can contact, potential members or renewing members can contact Lynn Rosenstein, 562-773-5107. We're very busy right now, especially the rabbi, the cantor, and the choir in preparations, and the choir director, preparations for the high holidays, beginning with Rosh Hashanah, which starts on the eve of September 16th this year. That's our New Year's. And it's a happy occasion. And it goes through to Yom Kippur, which is the Day of Atonement, which is the reckoning.
Yes, it's time to get things right.
That's true. That's true. We want to make things right with our fellow man and with whatever's out there.
Now, for people who maybe haven't been to temple in a while, maybe want to get involved, what are the regular services that people can go to?
Everyone's welcome to attend our services. It's every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. in Clubhouse 1. The Jewish Community Foundation has started something new with us, providing a handicap accessible bus transportation by Agewell. And it's provided the first Friday services of each month, and the bus driver will come to their door and assist them. Reservations are required.
Okay.
And they can contact Lisa Bender at 949-200-7083. And please note that current COVID vaccinations are still mandatory. Masks are not required, but are encouraged for those most vulnerable in our community.
So, yeah, protect everybody.
Yes. And again, every Friday night, everyone is welcome to our services.
Well, that's terrific. Beverly Genru from Reform Temple, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I just wanted to add that to learn where to find information
on
on
your
all
website.
temple events and activities, please call our hotline at 949-589-1160 or check our website, which can be accessed through the Laguna Woods website under clubs. And it is a pleasure to be with you again, and thank you for the opportunity to get the word out to the community.
Thank you for having great messages, important stuff for people to know. We really appreciate you being in. Again, Beverly Genru from Reform Temple. You're watching This Day on Village Television. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dan McEachran. 35 years ago, I was lucky enough to get my start in Laguna Woods. First, building patio rooms, then kitchens. Our cabinets are all built locally in Irvine. It all began with patio rooms, like this Majorca model, which we made into a complete room. I'll pull permits. We'll take care of everything. Give me a call. We'll do a nice job for you.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Welcome back. Before we go, on a couple announcements, but first, the Saturday movie we want to tell you about, Dungeons & Dragons. That one just came out, so if you didn't get a chance to see it in the theaters, you can see it this Saturday, 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. That one's brought to us by Hogue, and it should be a fun one. Lots of swashbuckling, probably some dragons, chases, all sorts of hijinks. Wanted to get to some announcements. We have the Boomers Club. They're going to be having an event today, Saturday, at the clubhouse. 5 doors open at 6 p.m. Lots of dancing, lots of fun. It's Southland Mega Groove is going to be there, and so that should be a fun one. Also this weekend, we have a couple of events coming up, and that is the Children's Choir. They're going to be performing today at 5 p.m. and then Sunday, July 16th, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Admission is free, and you can go by the church office to call that number there to get some more information about that. Let's take a look outside at our weather, and it is a warm one. It is plenty warm, and it's going to continue to be. But today's the great day to get out if you're going to get out, because it's only going to be about 78, maybe touching 80 in some places. The further you go inland, the much warmer it's going to get. 80 for Sunday, 84 for Monday, and that 84, 85, 86 kind of thing, you're going to see that the rest of the week for next week. And so be sure that you know that it's going to be warm. Bring some water. Make sure the air conditioning is going great if you have air conditioning in your house, and enjoy that. And looking ahead to Monday on this day, we're going to be joined by the Democratic Club and folks from Carlson Law. So make sure you join us on Monday. That should be a good show. Thanks for watching This Day. You can view This Day at 9 a.m., 12:30, and 5 p.m. right here on Village Television. For all of us here at Village Television, I hope you make this day a great one.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Your body is made for work, play, and adventure. All the things that make life amazing. But when pain gets in the way, turn to Hogue Orthopedic Institute to get you back to doing the things you love. At Hogue Orthopedic Institute, we're experts at getting you out of pain and back to golf, running, or yoga. Whatever makes you, you.